Hey guys, Summer Productions back here today, and in today's video, you guys know by the title, it is the Future of TheoTown number 2, and I'm really excited to actually do this one, because my first one, for one thing, got 1,500 views within its first, month or something, or not month, 2 months or something like that. So that was pretty exciting. I think it's still at 1,500, actually. I don't think very many people have watched it since, but, sorry, itchy nose. But I want to make a second one because a lot of the features that I talked about are probably not going to be in the game anymore, and some of them are going, or in fact, are already in the game. So I just want to go back and review some of these, and I want to talk about some things that I think will be in the future of TheoTown now, with the development that they're going, the path that they've taken, and stuff that's already been implemented in the game, and stuff that's been confirmed, stuff that's been shot down, stuff that's said that's not going to happen, that might happen here in a little bit. No guarantees on anything, so I just want to go back and talk about some of those. So as you can see, I'm here in my brand new city. This is my city that I'm just working on normal mode. So pretty darn cool, I'd say. But first of all, let's get right into the video. So first thing that I think is going to be in TheoTown. Sorry. First of all, we need to figure out this problem here. So you guys, this will be the only time you'll probably ever see this city again. But first of all, we need to build another one of these because we're getting low on power. All right. So let's hop into this. So the first thing that I see being in TheoTown is airport extensibility. So we've already got the confirmation of airports coming with in-app purchases within the game, and with those airports, I want to be able to see more customization with these airports, which leads me into my second one, what we'll talk about here in just a second. But with the airports, you might be able to customize where your runways are at, where taxiways are at, where gates are at, where the terminals are at, how many terminals there are, where taxis will stop, stuff like this. And your city will be more alive because of all this, and tourism will exist in your city because of all this. So that's one thing I want to see with the airports, is definitely customization with airports. I see that definitely within the future, as TheoTown has been taking a path that is likely somewhat like SimCity 3000, or a smaller, light version of City Skylines. Leading into my second point, the second thing that I think will be in TheoTown is possibly more customization of the features that allow you to customize your city anywhere you go. So by this I mean that you might be able to customize the paint job of some cities, and we experience this already in sandbox mode. With sandbox mode and experimental features, and even this normal mode I'll show you right up here, you can see the three tabs: the housing, commercial, and industrial. Now these already give us some customization into our worlds, meaning that we can paint certain buildings like the certain colors we want, as there are different colors for certain buildings. But I see even more customization coming with this, as we've already learned that we can customize names of certain buildings. But now, along with more traffic, you might be able to customize your city more and more. With plugins coming in, this definitely proves that Theo and Lobby are leaning towards more customization in the cities, and I see that in the very near future for TheoTown. But leading to our third point is I would like to talk about traffic in your city. One thing that I see coming to I keep thinking I can zoom out. Third thing I can seeing to come to TheoTown, I cannot speak right now, is traffic. So traffic will definitely be improved, and each and every update they are improving traffic just a tiny bit more. And I'd say that the traffic system is a lot better than what it was a long time ago. Let's just get this fire engine out of the way. I really hate that. It's already a lot better than it was a super long time ago. And if you can notice on traffic here on the bridges, some of it kind of stops at the same time, and some of it kind of stops in different lengths. So, like, the car in front of it stops, it's not going to stop at the exact same time. They've already improved this and made the car stop slightly afterwards, or slightly before, depending on where the car is at in traffic. As you can see probably right here, cars will not accelerate at the same time, and they will not stop at the exact same time. It's very minimum, but it's really realistic. So I see traffic definitely improving in the future of TheoTown. If we go ahead and go downtown here, we can see traffic conditions using our thingamajiggy here. And you can tell a lot of my roads are very dense. Now what I see in the future is TheoTown will probably add some sort of element that allows the features that some roads may become more damaged, and you might have the upkeep with these certain roads. We've already seen that some roads will get demolished within natural disasters. So I see this slowly happening over time with just very dense roads. And that's why you have to keep upgrading your roads to bigger roads, so these roads will not just break over time. And dirt roads will be most vulnerable, and so on, with highways being the most durable, since they're the highest. And avenues being able to sustain city traffic pretty well. A fourth thing I see coming to TheoTown is expansion to plugins. Now, we've already seen a lot of plugins in this game. You can go to the forums and download actually your own plugins and put them into the game and create your own plugins and write your own JSON, JavaScript. So, with this plugin, I see more extensive things coming. We will probably gain more categories, such as a plugin category, along with a sharing system for TheoTown. So we might get something sort of like a Dropbox sort of thing, where people can upload their plugins there, and people can download them straight through the app instead of having to go to their files of their phone and put it through there with the APK. Actually, no, it is not an APK because it's not. It's changing that. It's just a plugin, I guess. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I messed up. I said something wrong. The fifth thing I see coming to TheoTown, which has already been announced that Theo and Lobby are working on this. If you follow their Twitter page, they are creating regions for TheoTowns. Now this means that you'll be able to play with your friends on multiplayer at the same time on the same map with your friends. There'll be certain regions, and you can watch your friends' cities grow along with yours. Now there's no word on when a release date will be for this, but we imagine that it will be pretty soon, as most TheoTown users are pretty anxious to get their hands on this, as a lot of people have said. Now, going back to the Twitter page, Theo and Lobby said they're working on these regions. I think Madison was also involved with this, and there was a lot of questions following on the forum that they could not answer this time, knowing it as a very new topic. But coming at number 6, I would see in TheoTown, is more expansion in the TheoTown multiplayer. Now, this means that with regions, we're going to be able to play with our friends, correct? That means that we should probably have another Dropbox thing, just like with plugins I see coming. Instead of having to use your phone to download certain maps with people, you can share each other's cities. Now, I see this in a way saying that in region, you might just be able to do this, period, even with just regions, that if you're working in one region, your friend's working in a different region, it doesn't mean that you can't use that region anymore. You can go to your friend's region and improve on it. I mean, you can destroy it, you can improve on it, you can do whatever you want to your friends, you can troll your friends with them. It really doesn't matter, but I see more expansion in the topic of multiplayer. Number 7 is also going to involve multiplayer as well as single player, which we already have, and the only thing we have right now is I see regions and districts coming to single player and multiplayer. As you can see here in my city, I have trees around random places in my city. This isn't random. This is actually each of its own section. So if we go down here to this region, as you can see, it's followed by these trees. It's a very small region, but this was the very first region created in my city. Now, you can name this region. I used a plaza here, and I called this the Waketown District. That's the name of the little place area we're in. And that was the first one. Then came the second one, which was down here. And this one, we got to find a little statue. It's just called Waketown Industries. I remember that for, because this was the second one I made. So this is Waketown Industries here with the trees. Now the trees indicate where districts are, but you can't really do anything with districts just yet because they're not a thing just yet. But within districts, I see you being able to make policies such as garbage usal or recycle, like to improve these, knowing that we'll have more garbage like services pack coming soon, and also like smoke alarms, you mandatory smoke detectors. So this will increase your taxes as well as the need for fire departments in this area. Also, like main sporting event, like make something like a sports park, like I have down here with this parking lot, be like extra taxes for something for like to go to games or something like that. I don't know. And then along with districts, also building type. So along districts, you can go like, oh, I want something that's European style, or I want something that is like sort of like a suburban type, or something around along those lines, along with districts. So kind of pushing on a little bit further with number 7, as I see with this multiplayer coming district as well. Now you can make districts untouchable by your friends, following back to my previous thing I see coming to TheoTown in the future. That your friends will be able to work on your cities. I see in certain districts that some of your friends might not be able to work on your city because they don't want you touching it. If you guys have any suggestions for what you think will come in the future of TheoTown, go ahead and comment down below of what you think, and I'll probably comment back soon. I'm starting to comment back to people. If you liked it, remember to like. If you like watching TheoTown or my Civ videos, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I probably play some PlayStation games pretty soon. I'll probably be adding some No Man's Sky to the channel pretty soon, as well as some more Rocket League. That's all I have for this episode. So 7 things I see coming to the future of TheoTown. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.